The story of Obatala in Yoruba mythology.
Obatala is one of the most important and revered deities. In Yoruba mythology, he is recognized as the god of purity, creation, and wisdom. He is seen as a benevolent figure, responsible for shaping humanity and upholding justice. In the beginning, the universe was formless and chaotic, with only the vast sky ruled by the supreme deity, Olodumare, and the endless waters below. Olodumare decided it was time to create the earth, and so he called upon Obatala, one of his most trusted and pure deities, to carry out this task. Olodumare gave Obatala the responsibility of creating the earth and humans. He provided Obatala with the necessary tools, such as a sacred bag containing materials to form the earth, a golden chain long enough to stretch from the heavens down to the primordial waters, a snail shell filled with sand, a white hen, and a palm nut. Obatala took the sacred items and set off on his divine mission, descending from the heavens on the golden chain. When he reached the end of the chain, he poured the sand from the snail shell onto the water. The white hen then scratched and spread the sand, creating land from the watery abyss. This newly formed land became ile-ife, the sacred city of the Yoruba people, and the first piece of solid ground in the world. Obatala named it Earth, and it became the cradle of humanity. Obatala then planted the palm nut, which grew into a mighty tree that would provide sustenance for the people he was about to create. Satisfied with the creation of land, Obatala began shaping human beings from clay. He worked diligently, molding each figure with care. However, as the story goes, Obatala grew weary. And seeking to rest, he noticed a palm wine tree nearby. Although alcohol was forbidden to the Orishas, the temptation was strong. Obatala drank the palm wine and unfortunately became intoxicated. In his drunken state, Obatala continued molding humans. However, due to his impaired judgment, some of the figures were imperfect. Some were born with physical deformities, blindness, or other impairments. The next morning, when Obatala sobered up and realized what had happened, he was filled with sorrow and deep regret for his actions. He asked for forgiveness from Olodumare for his lapse in judgment. Olodumare forgave Obatala, recognizing his repentance and pure heart. However, the consequences of his actions remained, and imperfect humans had already been brought into the world. To make amends for his mistake, Obatala vowed to protect all those born with deformities, disabilities, or impairments. He became known as the guardian and patron deity of the physically challenged, and to this day, those who face challenges with their bodies are considered especially close to Obatala. He teaches that all life is sacred and that everyone has a divine purpose regardless of their form. After humans were created, Olodumare decided to divide the tasks of creation and governance among the Orishas. Orunmila, the god of wisdom and divination, was tasked with giving humans their destinies and guiding them through life. Shango, the god of thunder, was given control over justice and war. Ogun, the god of iron and tools, would rule over labor and craftsmanship. Obatala, however, was given the supreme role of overseeing creation, and he continued to shape new human forms. Obatala is often seen as a symbol of peace, wisdom, purity, and patience. He dresses in pure white, symbolizing his commitment to purity and his role as a protector of all living beings. Obatala's followers also wear white clothing in his honor and avoid drinking alcohol in remembrance of the mistake he made when he consumed palm wine. One unique aspect of Obatala is that he has both male and female manifestations, showing that he encompasses all aspects of creation. As a male deity, he is known as Obatala Ozarimagbo, while his female aspect is called Obatala Ayaguna. Both aspects reflect the balance in nature and the idea that creation involves both masculine and feminine forces.